Hi everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our PDX Youth at Work and SummerWorks Worksite orientation video. The purpose of this video is to help worksites who are accepting placements in our program understand the next steps in the process, including your responsibilities as a worksite. We have done our best to keep the presentation short and to the point, so we appreciate your attention to these important details. Here is our agenda. We will first cover basic information about the program, then go into details of your responsibilities as a site supervisor. We will cover details of starting an internship, having a successful internship, payroll, and ending an internship. Program basics. To start off, it is important for us to share that your point of contact within our program will be your worksite liaison or employment specialist. Perhaps you have already worked with them to develop your position description, answer any questions you may have, complete a site visit, and perhaps even talked about some of the details contained in this video. They are your person for anything you need before, during, or after the internship. It is important to note that internships are 160 hours and this total cannot be exceeded. Please do not schedule your participant for more than 160 hours. Participants are paid $16 per hour. The intern will have a coach who will be their point of contact during the internship. The coach can assist them with entering hours into their timesheet, bus passes, and other support services such as clothing that may be required. They will also assist the participant in completing career readiness training and financial literacy training. Coaches are the participant's person for anything they need before, during, or after the internship. It is important to note that this program uses an employer of record, DPI. DPI will also hold the workers' compensation coverage for the intern. Sometimes young people, particularly those who may not have health insurance, might be concerned to report a workplace injury. Please make sure to communicate with your intern that they are covered under workers' compensation and they are not in trouble for reporting a workplace injury. Quite the opposite. Any workplace injuries must be reported to us the same day they happen, or the young person may not be covered. The employee must complete a Form 801 the same way you would for any other employee who is injured at work. Once the liaison contacts you to make a placement, they will work with you to complete any screening requirements, which could result in you having the young person's contact information. However, it is crucial to remember the young person is not authorized to start work until you receive written authorization from your worksite liaison. Before the intern can start, your liaison will assist you and the participant in completing a Work Experience Training Agreement, or WETA. This document is a contract between you and the participant to set yourselves up for success. In the WETA, we will confirm contact information for your worksite liaison and participant, including their emergency contact. In addition, you will outline the work schedule, duties, and any special requirements for the position. The participant will decide on their learning objectives and agree to maintain professional attendance and communication. We offer a variety of ways for the two of you to complete this document. We can come to your worksite and complete it with you and the participant in person. We can complete it together in a virtual meeting. We can send it as an email attachment, and we can send it via DocuSign. However, we cannot authorize a start date until after this document is complete. Please complete the document as soon as you can so we can get you started. Once the document is complete, your liaison has a few final administrative steps to complete before a start date can be authorized. As a reminder, you must wait to start the internship until authorized by a POIC staff member in writing by email. We cannot pay youth for unauthorized time worked. As the adult, it is your responsibility to ensure the youth is authorized to work before scheduling the first day. As a reminder, when you signed your Worksite agreement, you agreed that you are responsible for paying the intern for any unauthorized time worked. We have a zero tolerance for unpaid work. It's illegal and will result in removal from our program. Once the final administrative steps are complete, your liaison will email you with the authorization to start. Consider any final details to make sure you have proper staffing to supervise and train the intern, who to contact, and a workspace that allows them to complete their work. Youth may not be left to work alone during their internship under any circumstances. If you cannot be there to supervise them, you need to identify a backup supervisor or cancel the shift. Your intern is not a regular employee and should not replace, displace, or do the same work as a regular employee. This is a learning experience. It is important to remember that for many of our participants, this is their first work experience. Sometimes young people have trouble using the bus to get to work or do not know how to ask for a more workable schedule or find the schedule or even find the front door. We ask for your patience and support with the intern as they are getting started. Please check in with them regularly and offer support. If issues arise, please contact us early and often so we can work together to problem solve. Many issues can be resolved before they grow into larger issues. As a site supervisor, you are responsible for having a method to track youth hours worked. In addition, as the responsible adult, you must ensure that youth do not work overtime. Youth should not work more than 8 hours a day or 40 hours per week under any circumstances. In addition, youth must take a 30-minute unpaid lunch for any shifts of 6 hours or more. Payroll calendar. We are proud to offer youth a paid work experience. Youth are paid every week on Friday for the previous work week. Once the intern starts, your liaison will contact you every Monday to verify youth hours. You must have a method of timekeeping to verify hours are correct. If you need help creating a method for timekeeping, please contact your liaison. They can provide you with a timekeeping template so no hours are missed or mixed up. You are responsible for ensuring the hours listed on the Monday email are correct and responding each Monday to confirm by noon. Let's take a closer look at that confirmation email. Youth enter their hours into a payroll system called Aviante. Each Monday morning, your liaison will forward you an email that looks like this. We will also provide you with the hours remaining in the internship. We rely on you to ensure the youth timesheets are accurate. Please respond to the email even if no changes are needed. The deadline to respond is Monday at noon. Your liaison will not be able to manually make changes. If you notify us of corrections, we will reject the time card and provide the youth with the corrections they need to make. They will then need to enter the appropriate time and resubmit the time card. Again, it is your responsibility to make sure the time on the time card is correct. There are safety, programmatic, and pay repercussions for incorrect timekeeping. Please be responsible. Our recommendation is that if you have a computer on site, you encourage the participant to enter their hours at the end of each shift. Completing an internship. As mentioned, you will receive weekly emails with the number of hours remaining in the internship. Please plan ahead and do not exceed the maximum hours for the internship. We need you to provide the last day in advance. Depending on the reason for the end of the internship, Oregon labor law requires some final paychecks to be issued the next business day. Please be proactive in communicating the last day to us so that we can comply with state law. We also require a multiple choice evaluation of the intern. We will send this to you when there are fewer than 30 hours remaining in the internship. It is encouraged that you return it to us before the end of the internship. The evaluation is crucial to participants' learning, which is a core purpose of the program. Thank you for completing and returning the evaluation in a timely manner. Thank you for taking the time to understand your worksite supervisor responsibilities within our program. We look forward to a great internship.